Hello everyone, welcome to Chat and Cook with AYOMI. My name is AYOMI Day and this is Chat and Cook with AYOMI. So today we are not going to be cooking, we're just going to be chatting because I'm using like very short break hours I just had this in mind and I said, you know what, let's talk about this. Okay, so today we are talking about what are we talking about? Okay, so today I want to talk to you about the different conceptions, different ideas, or different things that actually come up for people when they move to Canada, right? The different careers they pursue, the multiple career journey they pursue moving to Canada. So like back in your country, you could be, you could be an engineer, you could be an accountant, you could be a nurse, and moving to a new country entirely, especially Canada. And you don't know whether to continue your career path because like you need to like get licensed, but before then you need to start doing it. You need to start making money, you need to like get an income or something. And then you just forget your nursing or your engineering or your accounting and you're doing something entirely different. Okay, so for me, my story was kind of, I wouldn't say funny, but it was just, I'll just thank God for it because mine was more of, I moved to Canada and I'm an accountant back in Nigeria and I left the finance manager role to come to Canada and it was like, Canada, right? So I don't know. So the story is long. I'm just going to summarize it because I'm using my break hours for work. Just because I had this comment and I said, you know what? Because people just think, oh, looking to Canada, oh, like, different jobs, like different. Some even eventually change their career paths. Some eventually change from maybe those that maybe were accountants, eventually went into the health care part to do PSW, personal care, support care worker, and all that. Most people change career path, but I told myself, you know what, this accounting is my thing, and I'm going to just stick to it. But then I did switch at some point. I did pursue some other career certification as well. And the very first one I did was being a mental health first aider. So what I did was that I got into Canada, applying for jobs, series of interviews, and you're like, where do I start? I need to start making money. All the dollars I converted to from Nigeria, it must not finish. I need to start making money now. And guess what I did? I just went online. I got certified as a mental health first aider where I counsel women, especially who are going through abusive marriages. And honestly, there are not like there's a large number of people in Canada, especially women, which is who are successful women actually not because they don't have a job or something, but then they are struggling. See, this is my institution, my goal. Happiness is not a destination; it's a way of life. Honestly, if you are happy as a woman in your marriage, or maybe you're a single man or something, happiness should be first thing should be something you should actually hold on to because it's really big on it. So as a mental health first aider, I counseled women, helped them get out of depression, even though I had my own stuff going on, but it wasn't about my marriage or anything. It was just me looking for my accounting job, right? So the first 2 weeks, I was really doing well. I had a lot of clients coming in for me, and I was, the Canadian dollar was already coming in sharp. So it felt really good. I was like, I should pursue career in mental health. I should just go and maybe go to like start all over, maybe get a degree in it, And then I told myself, is this what you really want to do? Even if you want to do this, like, why don't you just like keep on your account? Don't give up. I don't give up. Oh, it's not in my DNA. It doesn't even run through my veins. No. We don't give up. Charlie, me, I don't give up. So guess what I did? I continued my mental health first again. I got an opportunity to be a resident counselor at Society, non-profit organization. And guess what? First thing I did was I volunteered to work because I wanted to like understand what they do there. If it was related to my mental health first again, to actually understand like what's the relationship between this counseling, work I'm going to take on, and the mental institution I have, for me to be able to see maybe if my growth in there would be great as well, or maybe to that like a side also. So I volunteered, and guess what? The director was wonderful, the employees were perfect, they were just so good people, and guess what? My volunteering work, I did it for like 3 days, and I enjoyed the mix. Like, I enjoyed helping people. Like, it was just something, it just came naturally, you know. I didn't have to struggle to kind of like what I was doing. I didn't have to struggle to like kind of enjoy what I was doing. It was just like happiness. So guess what? But don't forget, I was still applying for my accounting jobs. I was still rigorously applying. And I moved from being a mental health first aider, let me start from here, being a finance manager in Nigeria, to being a mental health first aider in Canada, to being a resident counselor, and now I'm trying to go back to my accounting work. The career you will drop in Canada, no one will tell you where you're back home. You are relocating. Oh, I'm moving to Canada. Oh, I'm relocating to Canada. No one will tell you that you need to, or you might have to take on maybe other career paths. And actually, some get lost in it. Some get lost in maybe doing the healthcare. Some not. I wouldn't say get lost. Sorry to say that. I would say some develop passion in the new career they choose. But I told myself, I love what I'm doing right now. I love what I did back then. I'm still going to continue. So guess what? Your baby girl right here is a mental health first aider, is a counselor, and a chartered accountant. Please give me my alcohol. Let me drink to that. Let me drink to that, because guess what? It's not easy. It's not easy choosing a career path, a new one entirely, and still having the the vibe, the spirit, like the encouragement to actually go for what you used to do or what you actually been doing. Because like, I mean, I didn't pay thousands of pounds in the UK getting my SEMA to not use it, eh? I'm not paying my annual subscription in SEMA not to use it. I didn't get ICANN in Nigeria. I didn't get this struggle. I didn't go through all that to abandon accounting. Accounting is I call it God's work. I call it a way of part of God's ministry of helping people understand their finances, helping people to account for stuff. Because look, we account to God, so accounting is just another area of God's work. I don't know how I call it. Wait, what's the time? My break hours. I don't want to pass. I'm working. I'm at work. Okay, so guys, let me continue my gist or my talk. The multiple career choice in Canada actually is something people should actually like pay attention to if you want to relocate to Canada, or you decide to come to school here, or whatever you decide to do coming to Canada. You need to understand that like you should be willing to understand why people pursue that career path and eventually go back or not go back, or maybe still continue whatever maybe they found a new love, right? Me, I found a new love, but I still love what I used to do back then. So right now, I'm still doing my accounting work. I'm still my mental health first aider. I still love to help people. I love to receive. I love when my phone rings and I have those calls and I'm like, Ayo, I need your help. Could you spare some time to talk to me? I still love doing it, and I still do it because first, the number of people I've helped, the testimonials I've received on my WhatsApp, and my mails. It's just giving me so much joy. Like a baby girl like me, I wouldn't say a small girl. A grown lady like me being able to like help people here, I mean it's really huge for me, because I feel like it goes a long way. Because look, people need help. I need help too at some point in my life, but being able to like help people who are not just basic people. These people are learners. They have great jobs, they have great life, but still the life is imperfect. And that should tell you something. Like when you come to Canada and you don't have it figured out, it's okay. It's really okay. It's okay not to have it figured out. It's okay to relax. At some point, I honestly had to realize that I was doing these two things, mental health first aid, counseling, and I felt tired. I was like, am I not going to do my accounting again? Because I honestly, interviews were not coming. My resume was well, you know now, you know your girl. I finished work. But still, it wasn't coming, and I had to do something. The money was coming in, the money was coming in bi-weekly and all, but it still felt like I know what I'm doing right now, but I needed to still keep pushing. You see, and I wouldn't say I did that alone, because I had like support of my spouse, my family, my friends, my brother, who would tell me, you know what, they don't be tired, you send me a job, then it's like apply. Even all the way from the US, they will tell me, don't want, in fact, apply for international job, they'll employ in the US, I'm like, look, I'm a solid, I call myself solid incoming Canadian. No, I deserve to practice my accounting here. Let me do God's work here. I came here to do God's work to my accounting. Let me also I'm doing God's work by counseling people, by helping people with mental health issues. But then this is another aspect of God's work. Let me continue. Let me continue. And after 4 weeks of being in Canada, I finally got one interview that changed the entire story. And it was a good one. It was quite a little bit rigorous. I wasn't expecting that it would be that long, because I was on the panel and there was so many questions. Like, passing accounting in Nigeria, Canada is quite different, and trying to get your CPA with like CIMA, ACMA, CGMA, trying to get my CPA, another different story I had to be explaining. And after the interview, I told myself, Ayomide, you've done well. You know what? If this company thinks you deserve the room, they'll call you back. Yes, that's my spirit. I don't speak negative to myself. I speak positively. Because anyways, I was already making my other two healthcare counseling work. But then I said to myself, you know what? I know it's accounting. It's my thing. Although while in college, I was a science student in Nigeria, like in my secondary school days, and everyone that knew me knew I was going to study nursing. But then I got to university and I wasn't up to certain age then. Yeah, and then I had to wait 4 years till I was studying nursing. I'm like, no, you know what, no. I'm not going to get old waiting to study nursing. I'm going to switch to further with an accountant. I was like, I vote. It's a lot of work. I vote accounting. And I got into accounting, and I think it was one of the best experiences I had, because I had great friends, I met good people. I was elected into executive positions in my student association, student finance officer, and it was really great for me, because honestly, for someone who didn't have background in accounting or anything in accounting, I was really doing well. And I fell in love with it. And here I am doing God's work. And doing other good work. Right? So honestly, like, when you come to Canada, either as a permanent resident or a student, you have to take up some jobs. Most especially as a permanent resident, don't feel like, look, I'm a PR, I'm really good, I have my MBA, really come to Canada. Don't feel the need don't feel the need to shun those other careers you want to pursue, just because, look, I'm going to focus on my nursing. Fine, you can still go and do your nursing, but why don't you see something else you can fall in love with and still focus on pursuing your career in nursing? You know what? Break is over. Okay guys, that was just a quick short talk about, just trying to encourage you, trying to let you, especially permanent residents in Canada, to understand, people located to Canada to understand that, look, if you don't get maybe the engineering work, the accounting work, the nursing job, the doctoral work, the dental or dentist work, maybe in Nigeria or back wherever you're coming from, it's still okay to pursue that career path. Wait, I think I missed one part though. Next time I'm going to talk about it. There's another career path I pursued within 6 weeks period. Let me give you in. I got certified as a CPSA. But then another talk, I think I missed that part. That's what happened when I was with them. So guys, there's a link down there. Subscribe to please subscribe to my channel to watch more videos about me talking about certain things like these things that actually encourage people, help people, the information sort of, and my cook videos, food videos with enjoy different African and other things. Look, I love cooking, I love chatting, I love talking, I love cooking as well. And I hope you really enjoy my videos, and I hope you hit the subscribe button there. Thank you guys, and